In their eyes, they were newcomers in the industry, and Diddy, an old sinner of the entertainment world, was playing a dubious game. The stage is set, and the revelations are just getting started. 14 years ago, during the height of Justin Bieber's career, the young singer was only 15, making hit after hit. His fame was unlike anyone else's at the time, especially at such a young age. Bieber was discovered by R&B singer Usher, who took him under his wing and helped his career reach even greater heights. This relationship, although innocent at first, is very similar to the relationship Usher shared with Diddy when he was only 14 years old. Usher was signed to LaFace Records as a young teen, and he worked with Diddy, who was the producer of his very first album. They had a somewhat friendly relationship, and in no time at all, the 14-year-old was under Diddy's unofficial mentorship. This mentorship was something people can only dream of, as he gained the opportunity to rub shoulders with rap legends, long before he became an established star himself. In an interview with Vulture, Usher told stories about the times he would cross paths with the likes of Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., and Ice Cube during his rise to fame in the early 90s. And while these experiences undoubtedly helped his career tremendously, it may have come at a price that was way too high. As we're now finding out the truth behind Diddy's true nature, rumors about his questionable sexuality are being reinforced following the details of his recent lawsuit with his ex-girlfriend Cassie. Details where she alleges the rapper would force her to hire male S-workers so that they would do what they were hired to do, as he sat back and watched the whole thing. She alleges that not only would he watch them do the act, but he would force her to take various drugs and record the entire thing. As these explicit details have become public, it's hard to not look back at who he has been involved with in the past and piece things together. This is where Usher falls into the picture, as the young singer was living with Diddy when he was barely a teenager. And in case you haven't figured it out, that means that he was partying with the hip-hop stars he met when he was younger. While news outlets and media personalities have been dropping hints on the true nature of Diddy's sexuality, the one person who's never held back his tongue is none other than Diddy's biggest rival, 50 Cent. As early as 2018, 50 Cent has been calling Diddy gay at every turn, including on an appearance at the viral radio show The Breakfast Club.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
And when The Breakfast Club brought up the fact that 50 had actually outrightly called Diddy gay, the rapper couldn't even take it back because he knew there were receipts. So while the internet was still trying to figure out if he was gay, there was also the question of possible harassment Usher may have faced by Diddy's hand when they lived together. While Usher has not directly spoken about his experience at Diddy's house, beyond the basics of getting exposure and a head start in the entertainment industry, he refuses to talk about anything beyond that. He did, however, tell Howard Stern that it was pretty wild.
It was pretty wild. So nobody tried. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you saying?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it.
While Usher seems to be keeping the truth under wraps, it's clear that there was something that actually happened. Because when Howard asked if he would ever send his kids to experience Puffy Flavor Camp, Usher's response was, well, no.
Hell no.
And although we can't confirm what really went down, as the only people who know the facts are Usher and Diddy, what we do know is that Usher's mom was adamant about keeping the teenager away from Diddy back in the day. She also tried to get back at Diddy after finding out about the alleged intimate relationship between Diddy and Usher. Justin Bieber posted a vlog on his YouTube page 14 years ago that was titled 48 Hours with Diddy. While the video seems pretty innocent at first glance, when you factor in everything we know about Diddy and Usher relationship, and the fact that Diddy was way older than Justin Bieber at the time, it brings up some serious questions about Diddy's real motives.